Hello everybody, welcome back to another tutorial for Roblox GFXs. Today we're going to be learning how to make realistic hair on your characters. So this is just a normal piece of a normal hair model, and we're going to want to try to make it look like this. So it looks like more realistic, more shading, and all that. So what you're going to want to do is get your render and just make a layer above it. And a lot of people do what they mask it into the render. But you don't want to do that, because if you do that, then you're going to be limited to only on the hair. So you're going to be able to shade the hair, but you're not going to make it look super realistic. So what you're going to want to do is get a brush called, hold on, I have a ton of brushes here. It's going to be in the link in the description. It's basically called painting brush. So it's basically the square brush in painting brushes. It is right here. So it's called MB square. So what you're going to want to do is put this at 1 and make the opacity 100, flow 100, and then see, this is white hair, so we want to make white strands, but we're also going to use a bunch of colors. So we're going to use white, gray, dark gray, and some black. So we can just make a color palette if you want. So we got white, gray, maybe a dark gray. Now we have our color palette. Switch this back to 1, and then go back on your hair layer and then start with the first color, and you can just start making strands. Like, now I'm using a mouse. It's a lot easier with a drawing tablet or pen, but I don't have that. So yeah, so what you're going to do for the lightest color, you're going to want to go mostly on the edge of that strand. So like, see how there's strand here, there's like multiple strands. You want to go on the outer part, because you see this is darker, and then as you get in the middle, it's lighter. So you just want to keep doing this to mostly the outer portion. So I'll do a few with you guys now, but I'm not going to do the whole thing because that's going to take a long time. But just keep practicing this and you'll eventually get it. It's not super hard, but it looks really nice. So you can make some, and so basically once you got that, you can go to your second color and just go a little more in the middle of things to make it shaded just a little better, not too much with the secondary color. And then once you've done that, you want to go to your third color, the darkest color, and go really close to the center of it, because that will make it look a lot better. So that's basically what we have right now. And maybe add a little more white over here. And yeah, I'm just gonna speed through the rest of the process. So yeah, just continue using these techniques. I think that this color is actually a little too dark, so I'm going to use a different color in order, because this one is just a little too dark and it's too like cut out almost. But yeah, you can use a different color for that. So we're just going to go over, and you don't have to have 100 opacity. You can keep it a little lower if you don't want to like make it too like seen. If you just want it to be subtle. But yeah, I will speed art through the rest of it. Another tip that is helpful is, the reason that I told you guys not to layer mask this is because of the like you won't be able to go off. So to make it realistic, you can go out, like you can actually take the hair off of like onto like your background like that. That's why you don't want to layer mask it, so you don't get the weird, like, it's just like not all one thing. It looks like a lot more realistic. Alright, so I have to voice over this part because for some reason I forgot to unmute my mic. But yeah, so that's basically it. Once you've done all that hair, you're completely done. I mean, you could see when you zoom in that it doesn't look very good. You just got to take your time and it'll come out. The more you practice, the more you'll get better. And this is like one of my like 20th hairs done, and yeah, so it takes a lot of practice, and yeah, you guys will get better. You can put some more shade in there if you want. It's a lot easier to do with like white hair or like hair that's just one solid color, because you only need to do one set of shades. But yeah, that's basically it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay being a cool kid. See ya.